Oh, this scene. I love this scene.
Pretty neat view, huh? We can see the whole forest from this balcony. And we can even spot the neighbors from here. The neighbors, you will be quizzed on this. Fascinating. Come on, we got some more cool stuff in the back. Emiko, Yori, you guys coming? Just go on without us. We'll catch up. Oh, okay. Sure. From going home, we'll catch up when... Yori, Emiko will catch up. Everyone's just catching up. Right.
Get us a glove, because we're going to be doing some more catching up. That was really lame, but I'm keeping that in the video. Unless the editor just wants to get rid of it. I don't know. Anyway, I love this scene.
Huge out the picture. And there's also a picture of Emiko, presumably shortly before she left the village, because that's the haircut she had in Spirit's Bloom.
Yeah. Oh, yeah! Nice little continuity detail.
Look at me. If you need some time alone... No, I'm fine. It's just this room. Exactly how I left it. Like I never left at all. When you were gone, everyone wanted to turn this room into something else. Took a lot of convincing on my part to make sure that didn't happen. No kidding. Yeah, they each had a different idea of what they wanted to turn it into. Kentaro wanted a bar, for Fumiko a study room seemed ideal, and of course wanted to try a garden. But I couldn't let that happen. Keeping this room intact just made it feel like you were still here, you know? Besides, I convinced them with something else I had in mind. Wow, and here I am without my swimming trunks. Oh, we can have someone bring some up for you if you want. We have Yori to thank for the pool, especially because it gives a great view of the new garden we just installed, on top of the throne room.
You couldn't get any more fancy if you wanted to.
So what did Mom want to turn the room into? She wanted either a steam room or an onsen. All for herself, I'm assuming? Of course, who else? She is an ice type. Jimmy? That room, is it still Mom and Dad's? Well, yeah, their names are still on it, right? Oh look, it's Sim's avatar. Or it was. For a while.
Oh yeah!
This guy Anal of Yori. He had that as his avatar for a while.
This is just a blast from the past. Wait a minute. What's this? Oh, it's the
It's that's the bottom of the tapestry or mural or whatever.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what it's supposed to be anyway.
Like the outline for it is similar to like the borders over here. Alright.
Yeah. You know, this was such a fake out when you think about it.
Yeah.
Like dramatically like preparing herself to face them for the first time in probably, close to 10 years. And they're not even there.
Is it just me? But this series... Go ahead.
No, it's just like, sometimes... I think this is the kind of thing that would be a lot more annoying if this was still where the series was at. And like these weekly... and you had to wait between updates and only discover it's nothing. Like, it's such a fake out. It's not bad when reading through it, afterwards, but in the moment it feels like really cheap.
Yeah, that's one thing I noticed this series was kind of like big on. They did a lot of fake outs. Like there was this, and then for the longest time there was the babysitter, whatever. We still haven't decided on a name for her, but
I still think it's hilarious that Brandon wrote down her name, but then he didn't need that, so he forgot where he put it. And last but not least, the dining room. I think it's actually kind of funny that we went from opening the door to opening a different door.
Actually, wait.
So what do you guys think?
Wait, was that intentional? Hold on. Oh yeah, they totally did that! That was a nice transition. Anyway, sorry to cut you off. Continue on.
So what do you guys think? I've got to say, this is quite the home you guys have. Actually, second home. I guess you could say this is more of our home on Earth. Oh, so what is your first home like? Imagine this, but times 10.
Oh yeah!
How is Kenji do? and for those of you who are curious, we actually did ask Brandon if where the other home is. Like, is the yokai world a separate dimension, or is it like a hidden place inside of like the human world, or what? And he basically said, we'll get back to that, trust me.
Oh, probably another Tales of Outcast thing or whatnot.
Oh, like, how is Kenji doing? He's fine, sis. Mitsu and Momo are getting the ice for him. Really, the fact that he trusted them to do that says so much. You're welcome, Kenji. Get back here. How are you feeling? Wonderful, mistress. These two are very helpful. Wow. Aren't they just the most thoughtful little cuties? Yes. We'd better get an actual bag of ice.
For a second, I thought these were clouds, but no, that was kind of a nice little...
Yeah, I thought those were clouds for a second, too, for ominous purpose, and I'm like, seriously?
That was purposely.
Important?
He did that intentionally. We're on to you.
We're on to your tricks. We're on to your tips and tricks, Mr. Santiago. We're on to your cost-cutting measures. You can't cheapen your way out of this one. And this is... Actually, it's funny. Yeah, this is Osamu and Amaya's room, but it's not like a room. It's not a room you sleep in. It's more of like a treasure hall sort of thing.
Yeah, I don't even think we see their bedrooms.
I mean, presumably this was... I mean, it's like the earlier text implied that this was the bedroom, but it doesn't appear to be. It just seems to be... I mean, it's not the throne room either, because we see that later on. Right, the bedroom is off to the side. Osamu's sword. I wonder if this sword has any particular plot importance. Like, it's in a place of honor, alongside his other conquest trophies from the various murders and genocides he's committed. Wah, 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 wah. So where are they now? No. What Fumiko told me was that they're running late. Like, how late are we talking? Well, hopefully sometime before the night of the parade.
Yeah, and you know, speaking of the devil right here.
They have a fancy-ass bed. Man, I wish my bed was that fancy. I wonder how many bodies are stored under it.
Oh,
look at that. There's room for bodies under there. I mean, hey, no, can't say that. Hey, you okay? You look stressed. Oh, you think? What gave you that idea? Okay, fair enough. Could have at least told me that Mom and Dad weren't here.
Bed reveal, by the way. We gotta make that clear. And I think this is like the 10th eye reveal. Okay, who's paying attention anymore?
Hey, we need to let that joke go. It's not really that funny.
Yeah, it ran its course. Bop.
Bop. Bop to the top. Bop to the floor.
We gotta get back to this.
Bop on down to the floor.
We're in for a real bop. Okay, no.
You don't know what jazz is?
No, I get ya.
Not here? As in, they're not coming? No. Apparently, they're running late. I wish someone would have told us that on the way over here. Hey, I found this out at, like, the last minute, like, right before I went to pick you guys up. So does anyone know why they're running late? Don't look at me. All my knowledge is from Fumiko, which isn't saying much. Where is she, anyway? She said she had to take care of something. That sounds about right. How about you, Kento? Do you know where they are? Don't look at me. Fumiko's the one keeping tabs on Mom and Dad. They're on a business trip.
I don't even think this is
I have
elaborated
to question
either.
that. Yeah, because like we actually do see Osamu at the end of the recounted days, and he's like out stabbing people in the head with his cane.
Oh, yeah.
And Amaya's nowhere to be seen. So whatever they were doing, it was not a business trip as we would think of it. It was something else.
Yeah.
But which means they won't be here for a couple of days. Which also means we need to take this opportunity now while we still can. Yori, did you park in the usual spot? Well, yeah, where else? Hang on, opportunity for what? Haru, pen and ink. I held out my hand when I did that. Got it. Which ink did you want?
I thought this was later on. I forgot how, like, abrupt this was, but, like, abrupt intentionally.
It's like, no, get your ass out of here. Please, please, get your ass out of here. This is not, I am not going to be responsible when this goes wrong. Oh, look, that mural's of the battle with the humans, I think. Because it looks like, well, it looks like they're attacking like a fort or ramparts or something. I wonder if that's supposed to be that conflict against progress that had the humans and the yokai ally together until the humans totally betrayed them and Osamu saved everyone. Yeah, isn't that right? That's totally what happened, yeah.
Yeah, I love myself some good war propaganda.
Yeah. You went to get your art supplies? Oh, show off. Man, these they really love each other, don't they?
Yeah.
No, brother, not to show off. I'm creating a shortcut. Apologies, Emiko. But you need to leave. I believe it's like, but you three need to leave. What? Can I make, let's pause here so we can comment on that there's apparently, that it's not clear if it's a gift a particular type of yokai can do or if it's something anyone can learn. The ability to paint portals. Because that comes up later for obvious reasons. And it makes you wonder if that's a very, very, like, rare and elusive skill, or if that's, or what. Because, again, you know, we all know it. The kids were given a portal to the murder tree. Who painted that? Because it wasn't any of the three thugs. I'm confident of that. It was probably the Osamu's master craftsman that we've seen a couple times, in all honesty. Apologies to you as well, Mr. Williams, for this inconvenience. Now, wait just a minute. Yeah, hang on. Can we talk about this? We just got here, and I am not about to drive them all the way back to the airport. If you're tired, then hand Haru the keys. He'll drive them back. See, Haru can drive. Don't even bother. We're not leaving. Sister, I'm not having this argument with you. It was already going to be hectic enough with your return, but you also brought both your husband and child here. It's only a matter of time before this gets out to the whole village. And when it does, things will more than likely go from hectic to chaotic. Huh, that's weird. I was told that humans and yokai were more used to each other in Japan. Is that not the case? No, you're correct for the most part. Relations between yokai and humans have softened over the decades, read centuries. But there are still those of our kind who'd rather keep to their old traditions. Those who'd gather stick to the shadows of the forest. Oh, those who'd rather stick away from humans, and we have plenty of those people in this village. It doesn't matter anyway because you are all leaving now. Why? Because of the few local jerks that don't like humans? Just the few? What do you think is going to happen when everyone finds out about you three? What are you going to do when Father sees all of you? We'll deal with it. Fumiko, I appreciate that you're trying to look out for us. I really am. But you and I both know that this was going to happen eventually. Look, no matter what Dad's been doing, he's been in the corner of my mind since those years ago. I think there's like a word missing there. Since all those years ago would probably make more sense. But anyway, not here to correct the grammar, just felt a little weird to read. And just now has he been creeping back into not only my life, but Sam and Erma's as well. So maybe this is a bad idea coming here. Maybe things will go as horribly as you say they will, but we'll deal with it. All of us. Prompt shows up. This action will have consequences. All right, Emiko, have it your way, as always. But just so you know, whatever happens to you, your husband, and your daughter, that will all be on you. Do I make myself clear? Crystal.
Well, you guys must be hungry.
You guys must be hungry. I'm just leaving there a long pause. So what'll it be, Sam? Whatever doesn't crawl around in my stomach, I guess. Why not? It adds to the texture.
Also, I missed an opportunity to make the overused joke. Another small error, oh my god. Okay, no. That along with the eye reveal got old.
Yeah. Emiko, honey, have you seen my suitcase anywhere? Here, I think it's in my purse.
Oh, God.
Sentences you don't hear very often. Click. Well, that could have gone better. You think that's awkward? I don't even want to imagine what Rin's gonna do when she gets back. I hope she comes back soon. I'm starting to worry. I wouldn't worry about her too much, Anna. Oh? Yeah, if anything, we should probably worry for whoever has to deal with her right now. It's gonna be a long week.
Oh, yep,
Oh,
long...
you have no idea. Erma? There you are. Again, not doing anything here. Again, I wasn't doing anything. Enjoying the view out here? You know, this is one of my favorite spots when I used to come up here around your age. Especially around this time, when I look up at the stars. When I got to look up at the stars, wanting to fly amongst them and dance the night away. Of course, when I did try that, your grandpa got grumpy with me. I'm sorry you didn't get to see much today, sweetie. It was just so much of a hassle getting here, wasn't it? Tell you what, sometime tomorrow, we'll just go explore downtown. You, me, and your dad. How does that sound? Honey, you sure it's in your purse? Try shaking it a little.
Oh.
See, potion, throwing knives, hand, chainsaw. Hey, there we go. Be sure not to stay up too late. We have quite the day tomorrow.
Showcasing the Williams in them, I see. Okay, no. No, no one got the joke. Oh well. It is what it is.
It's fine.
Oh, I love this shot.
Yeah, that is a beautiful shot. And please note the giant flaming skeleton in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that is hard to see. Well, he's not on fire, he's just a giant skeleton right now. But that's actually the next step evolutionarily from the murder tree. Like, the tree evolves into that, I think, if I remember that correctly.
To be continued.
Like a Pokemon. It's like a Pokemon.
Is this, like, when the search begins? Okay, I believe so. Do you want to keep going, or do you want to call it for now?
Yeah, I mean, I can keep going.
Yeah, okay. I gotta... Yeah, you know what, how about we go on for like another 20 or 30 minutes, and then we'll see what we're doing from there.
Okay. That is some serious bedhead.
Oh, God.
I would have that much bedhead if I had longer hair, but I don't, so...
Oh, I used to have it. It was not fun.
Yeah, I prefer having long hair because I unfortunately inherited receding hairline, so I am going bald quicker than I would like. So I try to have long hair to cover up my enormous forehead. But that's not the point. Just leave the kid alone in the middle of the... And here's... So is the implication that just no one's up yet, or... Except for Naomi building paper cranes. Every 1,000 paper cranes, you get a wish. And then what happened? Well, after that, we had to run for the hills. You should have seen the look on Emiko's face when Mom found out what she did. Oh, stop, Yuri. That story's too embarrassing. You're not the one. You're the one who set the neighbor's house on fire, not me. Wait, what? Oh, Erma, come have a seat, honey. Breakfast is ready. Thanks for cooking today, Haru. No problem. Hope you guys enjoy it. I have said before that I thought Haru was a woman for the longest time, right?
I think that's the first time I've heard
I'd like to, let's commit that to record for the video. I maintain that Haru does look kind of androgynous, but that's neither here nor there.
Kind of. Oh, no.
I'm noticing a certain theme in today's breakfast. Hey Haru, what are these? Appetizers? Where's the real food? That is the real food. Cucumbers? Really? You couldn't have made, like, pancakes or something? You don't like it? These are old recipes of my family, and cucumbers are kind of our main thing to eat. They're also an addiction of yours that we need to take care of. Do we have to? It's for your own good. Well, I say it was very nice of you. Tat. Flat. Nothing like a food fight at the breakfast table. I don't think I've ever gotten to have a food fight at the breakfast table with my cousins. Although it may have happened and I just wasn't in the vicinity. The closest thing is my brother dragging my cousin's suit jacket through the butter dish, but that was an accident. So anyway, isn't Mayumi gonna come to eat with us? I wouldn't bet on it, Em. She doesn't have a mouth. She's still keeping to herself, especially since you splat. That's it. I've had enough of this. If you two keep this up, then you're grounded for the rest of the trip. That goes for you too, Erma. We're going to be staying here for a week. The least you three could do is get along. And they do eventually. All it takes is trauma.
Oh my god.
Trauma bonding. Excuse me. I hope I'm not interrupting your breakfast. Not at all. Good morning. Good morning, Mistress Erma. May I have a word, Mistress Fumiko? You may speak. Ramming cucumbers into his mouth. Someplace more private, perhaps? Do you think Rin is back? If she is, this morning's about to get interesting. Okay, Sam, whatever happens when Rin comes in, we're really sorry. I'm sure it'll be fine. Heading out too, sis? No, I'm just gonna bring Mayumi some breakfast. Actually, maybe we should have these two take it to her. Make less of a war zone in here. Oh, we can go now? Sweet, finally. In that case, have Erma bring it to her. What? Come on. She gets to leave? Yes, and you get to stay here and have fun with them. And with the fun and cool adults. Here, Erma, take us to your auntie, will you?
Appreciate this moment, kids. It'll look a lot different when you get to our stance.
I don't get it.
Never mind.
Okay. Stupid. I could have avoided the dogs. Anyway. You know, just putting the cucumbers.
I guess you could say that was the cue.
Love Tish.
I will show
It's
myself
kind of
out.
interesting that Erma already knows how to use chopsticks. I think that's just kind of a nice little touch. The grabby hand emerges. You will be quizzed on this. I'm just gonna keep making that joke until it stops being funny.
Oh, don't worry.
He was Osamu committing war crimes. Proudly committing war crimes. This is kind of interesting that, like, there's the copyright with the bottom of the page and the signature, and then it keeps going.
Maybe it was like that in the original one and they just goofed. I don't know.
Bind it for the sake of the... Anyway, she's still
Was
missing?
this drawn on?
What are we gonna do?
Look at this. It wasn't typed on.
With which part?
Look, that she's still missing.
Oh, Anna, yeah. Yeah, that is handwritten. That's not the typeset they use. What are we gonna do? She must be lost out there, alone and scared. Calm down, Emma. She's probably still in the village somewhere, hiding. Katao's right. I will be sending out some of the servants soon to retrieve her. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she'll tear them apart before they can even get to her. Before they can even get her here. Well, we can't just leave her out there all by herself. Then we'll go and find her. All of us. Are you sure, Emiko? I mean, Rim seemed pretty mad at you. Like she hasn't been before. Come on, she's still our sister, right? Is there any places she would go to? That's the thing, she has a lot of places she goes to, usually to hide. And then I guess we'll have to spread out around the village, cover more ground if we have any chance of finding her. Even you? Of course. Ew. Okay. Well, we better start heading out now. No use wasting time here. So, you're not gonna try to stop them? Say it's too dangerous or something? They insisted on staying here. Why stop them now?
Double copyright.
Do you want double? They want to make sure we have extra copyright. Mayumi, come on, sis. We gotta go find Rin. She coming? No, she ain't budging, man. Maybe I should go get her. The elevator's here. I suggest we go while we still have sunlight. It's camp. It's probably like 10 or 11 in the morning.
You'll be fine.
Emmy? Oh, Erma, I'm sorry. We can't go for that walk into town today. Your dad and I here need to go find our Auntie Rin. Scribble. Oh. Honey, I understand that you want to help. It's very thoughtful of you, but the places we're going to might not be pleasant. It's better for you to stay here with your cousins, where it's safe. Let's go. You should be calm when we get back. You should stay here too, Kenji. Me? Of course, someone has to watch the kids while we're out.
Oh, no.
And you trust him to be able to handle them. That should be easy for you, right? Sure, mistress. Shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, it's not the person, like, it's not that I don't trust the person, it's just that I don't trust what he's watching.
No, it's more of, do you think he can handle them? Which the answer was he couldn't.
Yep.
But he didn't want to tell her that. I'm sorry, is that yokai there peeking out from the side of the building? Does he have a hairdryer for a head? There's a fork in the path. Make sure you don't step on it. From there, we'll split into two groups.
Oh, I see it.
Emma, Yori, you and I will cover the south and east sides of the village. The rest will cover the north and the west sides. You'll be heading into the more dangerous areas, shady characters and deadly creatures. Just so you know. Sounds right up my alley. Don't worry, Emmy. I'll make sure Sammy here comes back in one piece. I'll be fine, dear. I know. If you find Rin, leave her to Kentaro. She'll rip your spine out if you go near her. All right, will do, honey. Honey, stay focused on the objective, Emiko. Come on, he seems like a nice guy. How'd you two meet? I want all the details. It was about a year ago. You should have seen them. It was so romantic. I almost cried. Really? Well, if you count grabbing him with the force of her hair blades romantic. Okay, now that sounds more like it. Focus on the search.
Title drop.
Title drop. All right, Miss Tall, Dark, and Gruesome. But this conversation isn't over yet. See, is that stupid face? Yep, there it is, right there.
Wait, where?
Right next to the tentacles on the right side. Is someone? Brendan showed a close up of that expression as he was drawing it, and it looks even more stupid up close.
Let's see, on the right side, the tentacles.
Oh, on the right side of the tentacles, which are on the left side.
Oh, I see it.
It looks kind of like a doofy bear muppet or something.
At least it's not Waldo that we originally shown. Also, nice details. I didn't even notice the lights were looking. Or the lanterns.
Yeah, I actually hadn't noticed that before either. That's a nice touch.
Yeah.
I hadn't noticed that before.
Top tier drawing right there.
Top tier. Well, she is only 9. I couldn't draw much better than that at age 9. I can't draw that well at age 20. Flip, 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 flap, flip, flap, flip, flap, flip, flap, flip, flap. Rage face.
Poker face.
No, you'll probably get bit. Okay, give me a second. I need to actually put some effort into this. Come on, Netsu, did you find it yet? Does it look like I found it? Oh, nice. Just one more ingredient. Because, where are you heading off to? Looks like you're in quite the hurry. Check it out, Momo. She wants to get out of this dump, too. Tired of doing what Mommy tells you, huh? I knew you'd come around. So what do you want to do? Cause some mayhem? Wreck a couple people? Oh, shut up. Oh, I see. You want to go on that search for Auntie Rin. What a Girl Scout. Why do you want to look for her anyway? I mean, she's usually cranky. She was really cranky with you yesterday. Yeah. And you still want to look for her. Well, if you want to escape this place, you can't go out the front. Someone will catch you. You gotta go out the fun. But first... Mistress Momo. Mistress Mitsu, Mistress Momo. I know it was you two who made that mess in the kitchen. You better start explaining yourselves.
Oh
no. Oh, look at the pretty butterflies. They distracted him. They took him out by giving him high. Now we can go. An old magic spell we learned from Grandma. It works on humans too. We'll teach you that sometime. I wonder if they ever did.
Maybe the next chapter, perhaps?
Right, here's the plan. We do a cool ninja dive, land into someplace out of sight, and do whatever we want. Sounds like a plan to me. Come on, cuz. You can't start hesitating now. You do want to find Andy Rin, don't you? I'd like to have the art for that panel, that big one of them flying down. It's a cool panel.
That's a good one.
Something else I noticed before we get any too far away. The flowers are actually, they're not like aesthetic, they're actually part of their bodies. Because they just regrow.
Really?
Yeah, if you go up, I couldn't remember, I think it was Momo, plucks one of the petals off her hair, and you can see it starts growing back automatically. So again, it's not like an aesthetic thing that's actually a part of their body, which is kind of interesting. What did I tell you? Cool ninja dive. Come on, Girl Scout. Let's go find her.
Oh no.
Looking in the shadows. Which is interesting. Based on what we know now, they were just waiting down there. Like how much of what happened was just part of the plan? Like that's almost scarier than anything else. Everyone was so predictable that it was easy to just place the agents where they needed to be. That's a little creepy, actually.
Right place at the right time, I suppose.
More than a little creepy. Yeah. I mean, it's a question of if they even knew that they weren't real. There's a deep philosophical question. We'll be getting back to that, I'm sure.
Why do I have a feeling these were Ina's different designs when they were deciding to make the designs for her? Okay, no.
I mean, one of those, the one at the bottom pretty much looks like May, except, different. Yeah, same kind of hair. Anyway, there's really no text here. It's just like a montage. Rin beat this guy up and he's sitting on someone else. No, don't kill him. He might be my brother-in-law. No, don't kill him. He could be my brother-in-law. He might know where he went.
A lot of us were thinking that.
Is that a gorilla or monkey-looking guy wearing a cape, or is that just my imagination?
It does, actually. Like a cloak or something.
Yeah. Kentaro getting drunk. Kenji Haru almost getting eaten repeatedly.
We got a really good design from
And
Mai
interviewing
over here. Also, hi, King Ghidorah.
Yep. Lighting someone's hair on fire, stealing someone's eyeball, stealing someone's produce.
We just have a couple of keys.
Pocketing. And somehow they're there already, which I think was probably indicative of something.
How did they manage to catch them?
I mean, besides just that they were following them. But, anyway.
Oh, this bit.
Yeah, I remember reading this page and I was thinking to myself, wow, like this page had like an impact on me just because there's no words. It's all just it's all them looking at the message they carved in the tree and thinking about those days and that day in particular.
Visual storytelling, show, don't tell.
Yeah, not everything needs to be explained. Sometimes things should be, but it's not a requirement. Those halcyon days. What's interesting is that that last section where Rin's watching Emiko argue with Osamu, that would have been after she was abducted, because she has the longer hair again.
Really?
And she still, and in all the other panels, she has all the other flashback stuff, she has shorter hair. Although I could be wrong about that, but that she had her hair shorter when she was younger, and when she was abducted, she grew the long hair in solitary confinement and just kept it that way. You don't really even need words. It doesn't say it, but you know what they would be saying.
Yeah, I'm just taking it all in again. I do love this silhouette over here.
This
That's a good silhouette.
Yeah, that he was, and sort of the symbolism that he was always there. He was always there, he was always watching. They could never be happy because he was always there. Was always the looming shadow.
Oh, that's what Vulcan meant by Kentaro getting cold. Oh god.
I wasn't sure where that portal had let out, but it let out in Japan, clearly.
I gotta say, all of these Osamu in the background images, silhouettes, this just screams, no family of mine's gonna be happy.
I'm not happy, none of you are allowed to be happy either. That's a very sad and powerful page, I think, that whole... Okay, and then there's just... He'll occasionally be hit with,
yeah,
other pieces of art interspliced with the, eventually we're gonna have to skip over Erma Ween and whatnot, but...
Yeah, here.
And then Christmas, and then we pick... So wow, that was actually the last page we got before Christmas that year.
Huh.
And also, no Erma Ween.
I think we bypassed Erma
that year,
maybe
I guess.
It was on Tapas, I don't know.
Maybe. Alright, took you long enough. Did you get the pork? Don't like what I brought? Go get your own food then. So, did you guys hear? Emiko Yorimoto's back in town. Heard she brought a human with her too, and get this, apparently she's married to it. Is that all true? Oh man, when Osamu finds out about this, that is if he shows up. Nobody's seen that old fart in so long. And besides, a human in this village? Nonsense, I say. Excuse me. I'm looking at my sister-in-law. She has a snake body and 2 scars on her right cheek. Have any of you gentlemen seen her?
What?
Hey, Hey Sam, Kentaro wants us to regroup. He says he might have a lead. Alright. Did he say where we're heading? He did, but all he said was that we're heading to a bar or something. Pardon my curiosity, but that was some impressive Japanese you were speaking back there. Just a little something I picked up from Emiko. There you are. You boys want some fried lizard? I just got him fresh and hot. This is the 4th food stall we've stopped at. It hasn't even been an hour since you last ate. Aren't you full yet? Yeah, sorry, Haru, but after that breakfast of yours, I'm gonna need more than a few stops to fill my stomach. Haru said you had a possible lead to Rin? Yep. Some a guy named Shiro ran into her sometime today. He's at a bar not too far from here. We better go while he's still there. And how did you find out about this guy? Let's see. I was told by the sister of a cousin of a friend who's neighbors with the friend of the father of the local rice farmer, who's fishing buddies with a brother of a friend that I still owe money for losing to his nephew's girlfriend at Pachinko. You seem to know your way around here. Yeah, I tend to get around a lot. Been told I'm quite the charmer. Isn't that right, my? Buzz off, Kentaro. See? She knows what I'm talking about. And that's actually the end of part 9.
Yeah, actually, you know what? One more. I'll cheat. One more.
Okay. I've never been to this bar. I've been to this bar before. Trust me when I say this is one of the best. And let's just hope this actually gets us closer to finding her. Oh, for sure. But when this is over, I gotta take you guys back here. I know the owner personally. He can cook you up something. He can cook you up something fierce. That was hard to read. Maybe he can teach you a few recipes, Haru. Do I really need the lessons, though? I can cook just fine. Dude, you use nothing but cucumbers for your meals. You're getting those lessons.
Also, yet another amazing frame.
Yeah, that one took a while to draw. I'm sorry, what is that? That one in the center? He's like eating he's eating like a claw or something.
What is he doing?
Coming out of the wall. Oh, you know what? Someone's reaching out with their claw hand through the wall and they're grabbing him. That's what's going on. But they punched through the window to grab him. Kind of showing that this is a rough part of town.
Oh, we've gone to that part of town, across the train tracks.
The other side of the tracks, there's always a way out. Well, here we are. Oh, and there's someone getting thrown through a window. Hey, Kentaro. There's someone in there with a lot of bite marks and bruises. That sister of yours at it again? Yeah, don't worry. I got this covered. Oh, we missed a bit of the panel. Oops. I was gonna... Hey, Kentaro, you down to party, brother? Maybe later on tonight, man. Got something to take care of. Well, look who's back. What's going on, Doki? Or Daiki, I think it's... Actually, I can't really see it. We're still breathing, ain't we? You want your usual, boy? Not right now. I'm only gonna be here for a little bit. You're looking for a guy named Shiro. Has a bunch of bite marks on him? In the back. Why don't you guys stay here and help yourselves? This shouldn't take too long. Whatever they get is on me. You guys wouldn't happen to serve just cucumbers by any chance, would you? You get whatever's on the menu, pal. I'll just have some sake. What flavors do you have? We have pig, snake's venom, pig's blood, scorpion acid, frog warts, snail, slime, dragon urine. Oh, there's dragons. Lovely. Good feeling. I think I'll just have some regular sake. Just plain old regular sake. What are you, human? Well, yeah. I think everyone turns around at that. Now, fellas, let's all just calm down. Twing. Guys, please, let's be civilized about this. Oh, boy. Kentaro!
You know what?
Okay, now we're
I think that's a good place to end it right here.